Brother General President, it is my honor to present to you Mr. Lerone Bennett, Jr. to receive 2011 Alpha Award of Merit.
Mr. Lerone Bennett, this is indeed a special honor and a privilege. You are a prolific writer and historian. You use a spirited writing style laced with drama and punch to ensure that your insights wake up rather than depress the debate over the nature of race in America. In 1952, following your graduation from Morehouse College, where you served as editor of the Maroon Tiger newspaper, you joined Jet magazine as city editor, and 1 year later became associate editor of the monthly sister publication, Ebony magazine, where you were on the editorial staff for over 50 years. And today it was my honor to lead the board of directors over to that great building on Michigan Avenue to walk through the sacred, sainted, and holy grounds where you once worked, and Mr. Johnson and Mrs. Johnson. And we were so warmly greeted by members of the staff, and we're delighted tonight that Ebony and Jed is covering this public program. And I think Ms. Margina Christian, are you here? And members of the Jed and Ebony family, we thank you so much for, yes, thank you so much. We thank you so much for your support and your coverage of this event. Your articles have earned you a reputation for combining literary eloquence and comprehensive scholarship with the readability, appealing to the popular market, all the while producing insightful critiques of the African-American experience. And most of us in here have read your works and have your books in our libraries. And so it is a singular honor for me as General President and on behalf of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity to present to you the fraternity's highest award for a non-member. And we know that you share with your brothers of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity as they celebrate their centennial in just a few weeks. Your grand co-master here as well, Frater Dwayne Murray, we present to you the Alpha Award of Honor. Brothers, let us congratulate Mr. Lerone Bennett.
I'm deeply moved by all of this, and I want to do something that speakers don't generally do. I want to submit my remarks to the secretary for printing later in the day. Beyond that, though, I want to make 3 points quickly. I've been moved tonight to tears in this room, watching what's happening in this room. Do you know what's happening in this room? I've been moved to tears watching alphas and kappas and omegas and sigmas and alphas sitting down in a room, honoring each other, saying great things about each other. President Mason, this is a revolution. And if we could capture this, if we could put it in a bottle and bring together Kappas, Alphas, Omegas, Sigmas, Masons, all black male organizations, we can end this thing next week. We can end it. We had the respect we have for each other. Show it as much as we show it tonight. I've been moved to tears watching this. People, nobody's saying anything about it. Is anybody else in this room amazed? Lift it up! To see these beautiful black men acting the way black men and black women ought to act.
That's right.
Respecting each other, saying good things about each other. I thank you very much for this opportunity to see it. I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to say it's possible. It's possible. We can do this. We can do it, brothers. We don't have to fight each other on the streets and in offices. I want to thank the President, my old friend. Thank you for letting me see this. And for making other people in this room see this. And understand that it is one of our first necessities. Beyond everything. Beyond money. Beyond stocks and bonds. For black males, especially, to say to other black males, you're my brother. I'm glad to be here. Secondly, President Dr. Mason, you are a historian. I'm overwhelmed to find an organization would elect a historian president and give him real power. I'm glad to see this. And as a historian, I want to go to the beginning. We played around with this tonight, but I'm a historian. And I'm reminded tonight, Dr. Mason, more than ever, that this great city, who knows where I'm going? This great city, nobody talks about it. White people don't talk about it. Black people don't talk about it. When is somebody going to honor the brother?
Yes.
This city was founded by a black man. Jean-Baptiste Brett Dussart. We must not open any meeting. We must not go anywhere. Certainly not in the city of Chicago. Without saying first, thank you, brother. Thank you for creating this great city and creating the foundations of this great city. We're here tonight. We're not visiting. You're home. A black man founded this for you. And when you walk around on the streets in the coming days, hold your head up. Say, Dussart was here for me.
That's right.
And I'm here for him. And we're all going to be here for the young males of Vermont. People, tell so many lies about Dussart. Some people say that when the first white people settled in Chicago, Dussart took one look at them and said, there goes the neighborhood. That's a lie. That's not what Dussart said. He said, what did he say? He said, welcome. Welcome to the Indian people. Welcome to the Irish people. Welcome to the Italian people. Welcome to Hispanic people. To all people. And he created here on this lake in the 18th century the first and maybe the last truly integrated settlement in this land. He created here the first and maybe the last truly integrated settlement in this land. And you know what? 200 or 300 years later, there's not a single street. There's not an alley in his honor in the city of Chicago. White people don't talk about that. Black people don't talk about that. But there is not a single street in the city of Chicago named for the black man who is the father of Chicago. And I mention that to say that it's not over. We look so beautiful tonight. We look, and we are beautiful tonight. But it's not over. It's not over, and I accept this great honor with the understanding that it's my duty, and I hope you understand it's your duty, whatever your organization, to mobilize inside and outside fraternities for first jobs now for the black people of this country. Talk about anything else you want to talk about, but I don't understand you if you don't mobilize and say, jobs now for black people on the south side of Chicago. And secondly, mobilize and continue the revolutions of the Kings and the Johnsons and the Vivians, who taught us that the greater the obstacle, the greater the victory, and the greater the glory.